Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Current Issues Show on TrueChat. I like that.
It's a good one.
Very dramatic
it's a good
opening
one.
to the show.
You didn't know it was July 7th, did you?
Yeah.
Broadcasting. It's what?
Hello?
This is for tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Well, but we're not going to lie to them.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Look at you.
So this show's being released
Lion
on
Scott.
July 7th. Lion Scott, man, tell you what. But we are broadcasting on Wednesday, July 6th, 2016. I'm Justin Weller.
I'm Camden Pierce.
I'm Scott Wood, the only one telling you the truth.
What?
Yeah?
Okay. Anyway, I can't believe we didn't make it very far. We made it through like that last show that we did was super professional.
It was.
It was on
Oh,
point.
we supposed to be professional?
Are we freaking professionals? No, I can't say the actual quote. Sorry.
We tell you the truth. There's nothing in the mission statement
The
being
truth.
professional.
Right.
This is just about telling the
Just tell
truth.
you how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to put
I'm so
professional,
happy.
love
I'm so
that.
happy that's on camera now. Damn.
if you want to put professional in the mission statement,
There's the tilt head.
then I'll be professional.
There it is.
Yeah. Tell you.
Otherwise, I'm just going to tell it like it is.
You know it's getting serious though when the glasses come off the head and they get set on the paper. Watch for that in the show. See, now he knows though. It's like Scott.
Nah, he'll still do it.
He'll do it without thinking. I mean, man, tell you. Then it'll go off. So today we are talking about, what are we talking about, Scott? Let's
We talking about?
show them the paper.
Okay, here we go. There you go.
Well,
And
you might
They can't. They
What?
probably can't see.
I need it
not.
over there?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
All right, we're getting the close up here on
Where's
the camera.
our camera guy?
All right, so we got it.
Notice that beautiful purple
Notice.
fill in.
Does your copy
All
of
right,
the
we're
New York
good.
Times
All right.
have a purple O1?
All right, we're good.
We're
Yep.
selling this artwork. Anybody
Okay.
who wants it, $100.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so
All right, let's not do that.
according to
Stern rebuke, but no with purple charges for Clinton.
all right, so according to the New York Times,
This is Hillary. Bill, not trouble yet. It's just Hillary. Okay. Because for my generation, it was Bill. that
You
always
ruined
had
it.
trouble.
This is your fault. This is your fault.
All right, so according to the New York Times on today,
Professional.
Wednesday, July 6th, on Stump Together, Obama affirms fulsome praise for a, quote, tested Clinton. From Charlotte, North Carolina, Camden's favorite place on planet Earth.
It's actually a really nice city. I've been there to see a Panthers game.
As Hillary Clinton braced for political fallout from her use of a private email server,
I went to the zoo there and saw a panther.
President Obama delivered a steam winder on her behalf on Tuesday, praising
word.
her. That is one that I have not seen the New York Times use before. So
Steam winder.
they are. You know, I sometimes wonder if they just pull out a thesaurus to just look for like the most obscure words that they could possibly find in order to reference these things, because it does seem like that sometimes. Like, I would never use that word in everyday conversation.
But there you
It's
go.
been a steam winder of a day, Camden. I tell you, man.
On
It's
with
crazy.
the story, please.
On with the story.
Yeah, come on. Let's
Okay.
get a little more professional.
Being
here.
professional
here.
Yes.
Let me know if you start coughing. I'll give you a good whack.
I'm doing well right now.
Okay. Sleeves rolled up and declaring himself, quote, fired up on her behalf, Mr. Obama heaped admiration on Mrs. Clinton and assailed Mr. Trump, the presumptive Republican nominee, saying American voters face a critical choice between, quote, some imaginary past or whether we are going to reach for the future. Quote, I can tell you this. Hillary Clinton has been tested, Mr. Obama said as he was interrupted repeatedly by the cheering crowd. There has never been any man or woman more qualified for this office, the president boomed. So, there has never been a man or woman more qualified for president of the United States than Hillary Clinton.
That's strong. That's.
is
I mean,
He does
That is
not,
strong.
He does not want Trump to be president, in case that was not made adamantly clear by that point right there.
wow. See, now I'm trying to think. George Washington was not more qualified.
Well, George Washington was probably the least qualified.
That to start out our great nation, I disagree.
Nobody's qualified to be president the first time.
Oh, I think
They don't know what it takes to be president.
He was 110% qualified.
Okay. Scott, history buff?
Seriously, I think President Obama's coming with the good stuff. That's my serious answer.
Okay.
Okay.
You got joke answer?
Do you think he's accurate?
No.
No. Okay. What about our little digression there on good old George Washington?
On seriousness?
On Washington.
Oh. No, I tend to agree with Camden on that one. I was thinking George Washington would probably have been the most qualified because he was the only one who was elected unanimously.
Well, that doesn't make somebody qualified, though. Just because you got elected with a large majority does not mean that you're qualified. It just means that people like you, which is fine. That's not bad. He was the most probably well-liked president, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he was the most qualified president.
But he was
could be the most hated
respected.
president.
But he was
and still more
respected by the
qualified.
people.
Right, but that's not what we're talking about.
I think that makes
I
you
think that
very
makes you qualified.
qualified to lead a democratic state. Yes,
Okay.
it does.
Okay, but the people
And he also probably and George Washington probably put together the very best cabinet that the presidency has ever seen, with Alexander Hamilton, Thomas Jefferson, and Henry Knox.
Okay.
It was like the 1992 Olympic team, man.
He
The dream team.
surrounded himself with great people,
Smart people.
qualified,
Okay.
and he made sure to get people
That's fair.
of diverging viewpoints.
So let's
so
he
that
knew-
Hamilton and Jefferson could argue, and then he picked what he thought was the best answer based on the argument.
So let's
A lot like you do.
yeah.
Camden and I argue, and you decide which side you're going with. Because we never listen to you.
So I'm the most qualified for the job.
To be the leader of the show,
Right.
but you're not the smartest one. That's why you picked us, so that we can give the good
The
insight.
president is rarely the smartest
And then
one.
you can
He's
you
just the
can
most
go with
effective at
everyone
leading.
who makes the best argument. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
That
You're
is
the,
that
you're
is
the most
two
qualified to be the host.
that is two
That's
good
not
high
on-
fives in a row.
That's Donald Trump's argument.
Yeah.
His argument is not that I know everything and that's why I should be
Oh
president.
no, it is.
His argument.
No, that is his argument.
Oh, I
well,
think
that's not what he said.
He
on
said he
TV.
knows more about ISIS than any of the American generals.
Okay. But he has also said, when asked repeatedly about policy or about, how he's going to handle certain things that everybody knows he's not really qualified to handle, he has said time and again that he is going to assemble a great team. He hasn't said who it'll
You know
be,
who me
but he
Donald
said
Trump
it'll be a
reminds me
great
of?
team.
King Bob in the Minions movie.
King Bob. Okay.
No one
because-
else has seen Minions. I'm very sorry.
You guys don't watch it? That's a new one.
Despicable Me, I really
That's
liked.
not an old
Despicable
one.
Me was great.
Okay,
I just
we have
haven't
to get back
seen-
on topic
I just
'cause
haven't
this
seen
is a short
Minions. I'm
show.
very sorry.
So let's talk about what does this mean for Obama coming out and really starting to get active? We've discussed it when it was announced that he was going to do this, and that it should make a big difference because his favorables, being a president in his last year, are always very high. People like the president right now because there isn't much not to like. Everybody, if you ask Cam right now how you feel about the president, and we hadn't, preceded it with all this conversation, you'd probably say, yeah, not doing a lot, but I'm happy. I mean, you're not unhappy with the president. It's
Or
kinda
dishappy.
Yeah,
Dishappy.
dishappy. New word.
Is that your thesaurus?
It is. My thesaurus is up here too. I just make up words.
That's a really small place to fit a dinosaur.
Is it? Aren't you so clever?
Sources.
I love that one.
That was a good one. That was a good
Thank
one.
you. Thank you.
Plus 5.
Thanks.
No, that's too many.
That is too many.
Oh, we came up with the culture scale the other day. Remind us to tell you about that. You have to go back and listen to the show. Scott wasn't on the TrueChat show. Cam and I came up with the.
I'm not on that show because I've never
ranking
been asked to be on that show.
You were what? You
I
haven't
have
been on the
asked you
TrueChat
several
show?
times. You want to be on?
Sure.
All right, next Monday you're on.
All right.
See, you're
Be here.
coming down anyway.
Yeah,
Rock and roll.
you'll be on. That'll be fun.
That will be fun.
Be exciting.
It'll be a time.
Yeah.
It'll be a time and a half
If we bounce,
if we bounce as well.
it'll be fun.
I know. I have to get the bounce out.
Making people dizzy, man.
I know.
Can't watch Cam.
Ooh.
Gonna faint, get hypnotized. So, what do we think?
I don't know
this
what
means?
happened to the professionalism here.
We got comfortable. That's what happened.
And we get comfy.
That's what we need to do. Is we just need to have like a complete trash topic that we talk about that we don't even post. We just do one of those to warm up, then get going.
Okay.
We already warmed up with the other topic. This is our second show.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
For
Never
next
mind.
week. That's
Okay.
What we need to
Never
do, is
mind.
Have a warm up.
All right.
being
Oh,
filmed
I-
on July 6th, but being
Released on July 2nd.
on July 7th.
Can we get back to the stinking story, please?
Yes, we can. I want to know.
Big time. It's big
we-
time.
It is big time.
It's big time. Yeah.
That's my guy right there.
So it is big time.
For Hillary Clinton, sure. Absolutely. It's big time.
Yeah.
I think it helps her get through this rough time between now and the convention.
Mm-hmm.
I think being seen with the president is probably much more important than Donald Trump being seen with whomever he's being seen with.
Right.
He can't pull out anybody that big.
No. I mean,
And it's bigger than it's bigger
You can't
than
pull out anybody bigger than the president.
and it's bigger than Elizabeth Warren, who was big time.
Right.
So unless Donald Trump's going to talk
And
about
As you pointed out on the front page.
Yep.
Right. You get a lot of pictures like this where.
notice we have more purple zeros now.
All right. All right. So
And
get a
you
lot of
didn't, and you
pictures?
didn't get a personal shot of that because our cameraman over there was playing with.
No, but I had it in front of the camera, did I not? Our behind the scenes man was having too much fun with the selfie stick.
He was a little bit.
I don't know what that means, but I'll just leave it like that.
Selfie stick? No.
Yeah.
Minus one.
The stick that
Him having a fun with selfie stick.
Oh, okay.
the stick
fair
that
enough.
he uses is designed to allow you to take pictures with your phone of yourself.
Hence a selfie.
See, like show him the proper selfie pose here with the stick. See, this is how you do it.
Do you really think I didn't know what a selfie stick was? I know what selfie sticks are.
I try to give you.
They should be. You don't give me any
try to
credit.
be-
You don't give me any credit at all.
Well,
Wow.
Maybe if you didn't act like you didn't know it, then see.
I just don't like it.
Okay. Well, I don't like him either.
I don't want it.
It's useful for what we're doing. He's going to take a selfie of us. Great.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
That's the
we can,
ticket.
We can use that as the video cover. You know, before the video loads, that can be the
Yeah,
can be the picture.
while the intro plays.
That's right.
Yeah.
We have an intro?
Yeah. You didn't know? Look at you. Not
I was
knowing
giving you the
face.
benefit of the doubt.
No. Hey, I'm not hired.
I like that bow tie. though.
Hired up.
Thank
I
you.
like that bow tie.
Like that one?
Is that one? They're all real, right? You're
Yes.
no clip-on bow tie.
No. We don't do clip-ons.
Okay.
This is the real
So,
thing.
excellent. It's a nice one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like it. Picked it out myself.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about your blue and yellow though.
Why not?
Might be a problem.
Well, blue and yellow.
It's got blue and yellow in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Those are bad colors in the state of Ohio. I'm not a sports person, and I know that. Oh, there's the little.
So hey,
nod.
Barack
care.
Obama. I'm telling you what, this was strategically planned. I'm taking the reins here. I'm about to bring this show back
Scott Wood's looking
into the
forward,
light
man.
here.
He's
He is right. He is staring into all of your souls. I hope you understand that. Right into it, right into the
I'm
camera.
looking where you told me to, guys.
You can look at Camden if you want. When you're not talking, that was the only thing. When you're talking,
You change the rules all the time.
I'm sorry.
All right, so anyway, because of the email scandal coming out right now, thank you for this, by the way, and the FBI investigation, them saying that they are not going to charge her for anything does not necessarily mean that she does not get any negative press from this because they still admitted that she had some fault. Plus, with, a lot of these other things that are coming out and a lot of negative banter from Donald Trump and his camp, bringing the president out now as a way to really strong arm your way into the forefront and onto the front pages of the New York Times and then the front page of their election 2016 coverage. There's the front page again.
Thank you, Scott.
In case we didn't show it enough to you. And that's how you do it, man. And then you get onto the debate stage where I really think she will whip Donald Trump unless Donald
Is she going to be the first one to beat him in a debate?
I think
I mean, even the debates he, quote, lost,
he said he won. Or you think
Well, he'll
he
still
won
say
anyway.
he won no matter.
Well, I mean, he ended up
Still
with the
say he won no
nomination.
matter what.
Right. That's true.
I mean, he got Chris Christie to cower to him.
Marco,
Jeb
yeah.
Bush, Marco, they all cowered down to him. Mm-hmm. So she's going to do what they couldn't do.
I think so because and only because it was
The views
fun.
will be very contrasted,
and the
too.
views will also be very contrasted. There was a lot of division in the Republican Party that didn't allow one of these guys to just gain all the power, gain all the support, and knock him down when they needed to. And I think that's why he was able to pick people off. He picked off Jeb Bush first, and that was so smart. Even if he didn't mean to do it, it was the smartest thing he could have done because he went for big fish first. He said, I'm going to pick off the name here. I'm going to pick off the money here. I'm going to do everything in my power to make him look like a freaking fool. And he kept going low energy. Man, this guy didn't even want to be president. He's low energy. And nailed him. Nailed the big fish immediately. And that was so smart because it put him into a power play. Now that there's no debates and there's no making fun of Hillary anymore, don't make fun of my hands. They can see my hands now.
It's the power play.
It all makes sense. It's the power play. See? It is
The power play.
It's the power
The
play.
power play.
But now that Hillary Clinton has nothing to do with all of these, Republican banters that we've seen earlier in the campaign, you've got to look at it as, well, she has more money than Jeb Bush ever thought about having. And she is the most powerful player. Thanks for paying attention, guys. That was real nice of you. I hope
just don't
you
think-
liked it, audience. I hope you liked
I don't know, though. I don't see her being able to
I think
make
she's
him
got the
look
best shot.
any dumber
So
than
then
anybody else
where
did.
does she beat him?
I think she beats him.
That there are more smart people in America than there are dumb people.
Well, bless you twice. I'll bless you 3 times.
3 times.
Sorry, it's
Once more. Wow.
No.
Okay.
No, not once more.
That really hurts your brain when you try to make a point, doesn't it?
A good one.
Yeah.
You got anything else from that one, or is that your whole joke?
Oh, no, I got a whole bunch.
Yeah, I don't doubt.
All right.
Quit
So-
blowing your brains out over there.
Well, I'm not. I'm definitely
Because
not.
all you can come back with was, oh. Ah, there he goes again. More brains leaving Camden Pierce.
Sorry. Must be.
So anyway, I
Little
think,
pollen in here.
in conclusion, I think that what Hillary has is that she will be so much more contrasting to Donald Trump than the Republican counterparts were. Not from a standpoint of, look how presidential we are, but from a standpoint of, look how different what I want to do is. Because that, I think, was the biggest problem that he had more than anything, was not the others, because that was what they all tried to do, was make yourselves look like you're above him, you know? And that doesn't work, because basically it was, look how much more of a politician we are, which isn't what people wanted. What she gets to sell is, look how much better my ideas are. They didn't really have that. Once in a while there was something, you know, where they could really say, look at this, but think about most of the offensive things he said have been in the past few months after most of his opponents are gone. So, Mr. Pierce,
So,
on that note,
that was a good cut.
you're welcome. So we do need to wrap things up, but I want to start with, because we're just going to keep going. I mean, this is something I'm sure we could talk about for quite some time, but I do want to get closing thoughts from you guys on, you both said it's big time. I agree. It's a big help for Hillary Clinton. It is what she needs. I think that it's an opportunity for her to showcase why my ideas are better. Doesn't have to be why I'm better. It doesn't have to be why I'm more qualified. It just has to be why my ideas, why I actually have ideas, and why Donald Trump doesn't actually have ideas.
And I hope people get past that and listen.
Right.
And it's not, oh, cheating Hillary, you know, dumb Hillary, you know,
Right.
cheating woman, you know, all that kind of stuff. If people will actually listen to what he says and the in-depth arguments that she has.
I wish they do just radio for those two.
Yeah.
Be a lot easier to, you know, swap their voices too and then see who people vote for. That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
I want to see her pin him down on some of these statements he's made.
Yeah.
Like, I know more about ISIS than any American general.
But the Republicans tried to do it too, and he just avoided everything they said. And
But that's why I'm saying I'm not sure she can do it either.
No,
you guys
right.
are telling me she can. It's
a fair point.
I'm hoping that she does it.
I don't know if she can, I guess would be the answer. I'm saying I think that is how she could win if she can do that. If she can do it, that would be the key. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, please join us on Friday, tomorrow, for more of the Current Issues Show. Check out our website. We have launched TrueChat Next. It's an opportunity for you to like and subscribe to this show, whether you're on YouTube or our website. You have the opportunity to do both in either place. And of course, if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe as well to this channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. It has been a joy getting to do some video shows. We're excited to keep bringing you more video shows. Remember, though, that on Friday we'll be back to just audio. This broadcast is available audio, video. So you can also listen through the TrueChat app via just audio if you're on the go. And Friday you can listen to the audio version. And then next week we'll be back with you on camera again. So as always, thank you very much for tuning in for the Current Issues Show on TrueChat, broadcasting from Cincinnati, Ohio, from Studio 2A. And yes, this is going to be pretty much what we broadcast in front of most of the time when you're watching videos. I am Justin Weller.
I'm Camden Pierce.
And I'm Scott Wood.
As always, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on the Current Issues Show. Be the change.